This is Richard Fowler. I'm John Kilpatrick with Okolona Aikido, Louisville, Kentucky, USA. And I'm going through these 3 different Jo Katas that we do here and showing you how I would use a Jo with leading. Now, I'm not doing what's normally done, necessarily what's normally done in these katas, but I'm doing this with leading and trying to get the kazushi, trying to pull the guy into me. And normally, so when Saito shows these, and I'll put a link to the video where he explains his 31 count kata, and you can see what he's doing, and I'm trying to show you what he's doing and explain it, and then you'll see here how we're interpreting these moves. And I'm not really trying to do his kata. I'm doing something different, but I want to show you the difference in logic. So back up some. And so here's what Saito's doing. He thrusts at me, and Saito parries, and then he backs up, and I attack, and he defends. So everybody that fights much knows that, and I'm talking about, this is weapon fighting. Empty hand fighting looks a little different. The logic is the same, but it's a little different. But with weapons, if I attack and he parries, I know that he's going to follow the parry with a repose. He's going to attack me. So when I feel that parry, I adjust to it. And in this case, he attacks, he feels me parry, he knows this attack is coming around. So he backs up and defends himself. Well, we want to avoid that if we can. And also we want to, in Aikido, normally you get your body out of the way. And what's really interesting in these katas, a lot of times Saito doesn't get his body out of the way. Sometimes he does, but usually he doesn't. And so what we're going to do, back up some more, is he comes into attack here. And so what I'm doing is I'm drawing him past me. So when he attacks, I bring this up. I have to have it between me and him. It has to be between us because he's attacking me, but I want to refocus his attack on the Jo and not on me. And people tend to get focused on weapons, and they get focused on moving objects. So as he comes at me, I raise this up, and I pivot out, I get completely out of the way. I pivot completely out of the way and draw him past me. And so I'm trying to draw him in. I want him to come in so deep he doesn't have time to escape. And so I draw him in deeply, and then he's close where it's easy for me to hit him. If you look at it from this angle, I draw this up, and then the Jo leads me to pivot out of the way and strike. So if we do this one more time, he comes in to strike, and it pulls him in, and I hit him. So that has a lead where and the way I hadn't learned the kazushi thing at first. Initially, what I understood was like the bullfight, where he comes at me, and I lead him past me so that he doesn't hit me. And then I figured out that if I really keep coming here, that he'll come after it. He's trying to get it. And that gives you this kazushi effect, which is extremely interesting and important. Oh, this was steps 1. This was 3, 4, and 5 in these katas, the way I counted them.